Hello everyone, welcome back to MadeEasy Education and Career Guidelines, your go-to destination for all things related to education and career development. I am thrilled to be here with you on this special occasion, the eve of our Independence Day. As we commemorate the spirit of freedom, we are relaunching our YouTube channel with renewed energies, fresh content, and a stronger commitment to guiding you on your education and career journey. I am Ramanjanalu, the founder and CEO of MadeEasy Education and Career Guidelines. So, in the coming weeks, you can expect a series of new and insightful videos, whether you are preparing for a competitive exams like UPSC Civil Services or looking for career guidance. We have got you covered. So, once again, welcome to the new era of MadeEasy Education and Career Guidelines. So, together, let's make your journey towards success as smooth and easy as possible. Hello guys, I'm Ramanjanalu and welcome back to our channel MadeEasy Education Career Guidelines. So in today's video, we are going to a detailed discussion on UPSC Civil Service examinations. So in this particular video, we are going to break down the most important topic from the Indian Polity syllabus for Prelims exam. So with an expected weightage of 15 to 20 questions in every year Prelims question papers. So understanding these topics is crucial for scoring well. So here I am highlighting that these analysis is based on last 5 years students exam papers. So without any further delay, let's get started. So one second. So begin with first chapter. Historical background. So in this chapter, here we expect at least one question from this chapter. So here we mainly focus on company rule from 1773 to 1858. So that is the regulating act to Pitt's Indian Act to Charter Acts, etc. Then second topic from this chapter, that is Crown Rule from 1858 to 1947. So here we mainly focus on the Government of Indian Acts, so Indian Council Acts, so and journey towards independence. So then coming to second chapter. So that is making of the Indian Constitution. So here we expect at least one question from this chapter. So here we mainly focus on demand for the Constitutional Assembly. So that is the role of Indian National Congress and key leaders. Then second topic, composition and working of the Constitution Assembly. So that is committees, so debates, so and contributions of notable members. So then third topic, enactment and enforcement of the Constitution. Here we highlighted key dates and milestones. So then fourth topic, that is criticism and important facts. Here we mainly focus on the understanding the critics and the legacy of the assembly. So this is all about the second chapter in the Indian Polity syllabus. Then coming to third chapter, that is silent features of the Constitution. So here we expect at least one or two questions in every year Prelims question paper. So here we mainly focus on introduction and key features, that is federal structure, parliamentary system, secularism, etc. Then second topic, that is criticism. So that is views on the complexity, flexibility of the Constitution. So this is all about the third chapter in the Indian Polity. Then coming to fourth chapter, that is Preamble of the Constitution. So here we expect at least one question from the chapter. So here we mainly focus on text and ingredients, that is understanding the significance of each word in the preamble. So then coming to second topic from this chapter, that is significance and amendability of the preamble. So that is the preamble the part of the Constitution? So then how can it be amended? So this is all about the fourth important chapter in the Indian Polity. Then coming to fifth topic, that is Union and its territories. So here we expect at least one question from this chapter. And also here we mainly focus on the union of states and reorganization. So that is how states and union territories have evolved. Then coming to second topic in this chapter, that is Parliament's power. That is the constitutional provision for reorganizing the states. So this is all about the fourth chapter in the Indian polity. And then coming to sixth chapter and most important topic among the all chapter in the Indian polity. That is fundamental rights. Here we expect at least 2 or 3 questions in every year prelims question paper. So here we mainly focus on features and significance. That is a detailed discussion on Article 12 to 35. That is 6 fundamental rights. That is all about 6 fundamental rights. Then second topic, that is exceptions and criticism. So here here we mainly highlight understanding the limitations and debates around these rights. So then coming to the third topic, that is right to property. So that is the shift from the fundamental rights to legal right, and how right to property is shifted from the fundamental rights to legal rights. So this is all about the 6th chapter. So then coming to 7th chapter, that is fundamental duties. Here we expect at least 1 question. Here we mainly focus on Swaran Singh committee recommendations. So that is the origin and evolution of the fundamental duties. Then second topic, significance and criticism. So that is how these duties impact citizens and governance. So this is all about the 7th chapter. Then coming to 8th chapter. So that is the active principles of state policy. Here we expect at least 1 or 2 questions. So in this chapter we mainly focus on features and classifications. That is socialistic, Gandhian and liberal intellectual principles. So then coming to second topic, that is conflict with fundamental rights. That is how directive principles are conflict with fundamental rights. Here we mainly highlight landmark cases and balance between the rights and principles. So then coming to the last topic of the DPSP, that is implementation and directive principles outside part of part 4. That is how they have been put into practice. So this is all about the 8th chapter of the 8th important chapter in the Indian polity. So then coming to 9th chapter, that is amendments of the Constitution. So here we expect at least 1 question from this chapter. So in this chapter we mainly focus on procedure and types of amendments. So that is the process and significance of the Article 368. And also focus on criticism in this chapter. That is challenges and controversies surrounding the amendments. So then coming to 10th chapter, and then coming to 10th chapter in this polity, Indian polity, that is emergency provisions. Here we expect at least 1 question from this chapter. In this chapter we mainly focus on types of emergencies, that is national emergency, state emergency and financial emergencies. So and also focus on the criticism of emergency provisions, that is historical instances and debates of the misuse of the power of emergency provisions. So this is all about the 10th most important chapter in the Indian polity. So then coming to 11th chapter, that is Parliament. Here we expect at least 3 to 5 questions in every year prelims question paper, and also this is the most important chapter in the Indian polity syllabus. So here we mainly focus on organization and composition, that is structure of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So then second topic in this chapter, that is legislative process and parliamentary proceedings. So that is how laws are made and special privilege of the and also the special privilege of the members of the parliament. Then third one, that is budget and the parliamentary control. that is the budget process and the effectiveness of the parliamentary oversight. So this is all about the 11th chapter, that is Parliament. Then coming to the 12th chapter, that is President. In this chapter, here we expect at least one question in every year prelims question paper. So here in this chapter, we will mainly focus on election and powers. That is the process of electing the president and their constitutional powers. And second topic from this chapter, that is ordinance making and pardoning power of the president. So that is key aspects of the president authority. So this is all about the 12th chapter in the 12th most important chapter in the Indian polity. So then coming to the 13th chapter, that is governor. Here we expect at least one question. So in this chapter we will mainly focus on the appointment of the governors and powers of the governor. That is the role and functions of the governor in the state administration. And second topic in this chapter, that is constitutional position. That is the significance and controversies around the governor's role. So this is all about the 13th chapter. So then coming to the 14th chapter, that is Supreme Court. So this is also most important chapter in Indian polity. So here we expect at least two questions in every year prelims question paper. Here we mainly focus on the in this chapter we will mainly focus on organization and independence of the Supreme Court, that is the structure and autonomy of the apex court, that is Supreme Court. Then also second topic is jurisdiction and powers of Supreme Court, that is the understanding the various types of jurisdiction and landmark cases in the Supreme Court. Then coming to the 14th chapter, that is High Court. Here we also expect one question. So here we mainly focus on the organization and powers of the High Court, that is structure, jurisdiction and significance of the High Courts. So this is all about the High Court and Supreme Court. So then coming to the 6th important chapter in the judiciary, that is in the Indian polity, that is related to judiciary, that is judicial review. Here we expect at least one question. So in this chapter we will mainly focus on the meaning and scope of judicial review, that is the power of the judiciary to review laws and actions of the executive. So then coming to the second topic in this chapter, that is judicial review of the 9th schedule. So that is key cases and implication. So this is all about the judicial review. So then coming to 17th chapter in the 17th most important chapter in the Indian polity, that is elections and election laws. Here we expect at least one question from the chapter. So in this chapter we will mainly focus on the electoral system and its processes, that is how elections are conducted and the laws governing them. Then second topic, that is the second topic in this chapter, that is representation of the People's Act, that is key provisions and recent amendments related to the election. So this is all about the 7th chapter. Then coming to the 18th chapter, 18th most important chapter in the Indian polity, that is constitutional bodies. Here constitutional and non-constitutional bodies. Here we also expect at least one question from the chapter. In this chapter we will mainly focus on the constitutional bodies, that is Election Commission, UPSC, Finance Commission, etc., and their role and its significance. And also 9th chapter, that is non-constitutional bodies. They are Niti Aayog, National Human Rights Commission, CBA, and their impact on the governance. So this is all about the constitutional and non-constitutional bodies in the Indian Constitution. So then coming to the 12th and most, this is also most important chapter in the Indian polity Indian polity syllabus, that is schedules of the Constitution. Here we expect regularly one or two questions in the prelims question paper. So here in this chapter we will mainly focus on the key schedules, that is understanding the 12 schedules and their importance. So then coming to the final chapter, final and most important topic in the Indian polity syllabus, that is current affairs and miscellaneous. So here we expect at least 3 to 4 questions every year question paper. So in this chapter here we will mainly focus on recent developments, that is how current events and government initiatives related to the polity syllabus. So finally, that's a comprehensive overview of the Indian polity syllabus for the UPSC civil service examinations on prelims. So remember, these topics are not just about rote learning, but understanding these concepts deeply. So make sure to focus on the key areas we have discussed, so as they are crucial for both the prelims and mains as well. So if you found this breakdown helpful, give it up a thumbs up, share it with your fellow aspirants, and subscribe to our channel for more detailed discussion on each of these topics. So good luck with your preparation. So once again, happy Independence Day all of you. This is Ramanjanelu and signing off. Jai Hind.